Hello everyone, I'm Sabrish, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. Now we are going to discuss about the topic of performance monitoring and counseling. First one is an performance monitoring. Performance monitoring is a process wherein the supervisor ensure that the employee is progressing towards the organizational goals and organizational objective established during the goal setting. The supervisor makes sure that work is being accomplished in accordance to the standard established objectives by the organization at the beginning, which act as a benchmark and provide regular feedbacks to keep employee on track. Then next one is a way to monitor employees performance. So these are all the some ways to monitor the employee performance. First one is an watch employee work. This is one of the most effective way to monitor an employee's performance with our own eyes. So watching employee and interact with the customer for few minutes will tell you more about the employee's customer service performance than a batch of customer feedback survey. So next one is an ask for an account in every one on one conversation with employees. Ask for an account of what that person has done since our last conversation. That means what concrete actions did you take, or else uh, did we meet the clear spill out expectations from the customers or from the employee side. Then listen very carefully to make the judgments and ask more prob- probing questions to that particular customers or from the employees. So next one is an help employees use self monitoring tools. We can also ask employees to help you keep track for the actions by the using self monitoring tools like project plans and activity logs or the checklist made by the employees. So this is a checklist made by the employer. So this is a self monitoring tools to monitor the employees. Employee can monitor whether they are meeting goals and deadlines laid out in a project plan, make a notifications which checklist and report to the manager at regular intervals. Next one is an review work in progress on a regular basis. Check our employees work carefully in process along the way aligned by the organization. If an employee is not responsible for producing an tangible end products, that will watching that employee work is the same thing in the review work in progress. If that means she is responsible for an end product and spot out in the work in progress stage itself. Database spot checklist or the main records to the employees. If the employee write reports look like a draft is most important. And next one is an ask around a little one. So that means gathering intelligence and ask customers, vendors, then other manager about the interaction with a specific employee. Always ask question about the employee's work, never about the person. Next topic is monitoring and strategy development. Monitoring relationship support mentees or portages in developing confidence, competency, and credibility. It means the purpose of mentoring first mentioned about the individual development and experimental learnings by the employees remind and developmental activity. It means that the critical to the relationship or the portage having opportunities to access the challenging assignments to gain more professional competence and being placed high trust position. Next one is an phases of mentor or protege development. It means that taking stock and identifying long term objective. First one is taking stock and identifying long term objective. It means the purpose of mentoring relationship is determined and what skills or perspective does the protege want to learn or develop. Next one is an building rapport. It means once a request has been made and accepted, the mentor and protege get to know each other during the first few meetings. Next one is an setting directions. With a rapport established, it is time to get down to the business activities, the pair or group discussion goals and expectations for mentoring the relationships. Next one is an taking mentoring journey. During the journey, it is important to check in about the relationship itself to ensure it is working for both the mentor and the protege. Then next is last is a step that phases of mentor or protege development is moving on. After some predetermined period, the pair or group discussions determine if the goals have been meet or time to end from the formal mentoring relationship. Mentoring has been face to face activity, but one people can now easily engage virtual meetings or mentoring. Obvious benefits include access to wider range of potential mentors working in someone who is not a local or flexibility in meeting arrangements. So both the mentors and the proteges have many needs to think differently about how to develop and the relationship due to the distance frequency in check-in. Thank you for watching this.